All right, we're gonna explain scooter tag. We're gonna explain the boundaries, the rules, and most importantly, how we rotate on and off and how to stay safe. Okay. If you notice right now on the court, we have 3 regular players, and then we have 1 tagger. When we do this game with you guys, we're gonna have much more people playing, and we're gonna have at least 3, maybe 4 taggers a lot of times. Okay. Real quick, also the boundaries, just so you know. The black line that goes all the way around the gym, this line here, and down on the end, and over on that side, all the way around. That black line is the boundary. You go outside of the black line at any time on your scooter. Can you demonstrate going outside of the black line? When you're running away from a tagger, oh, she's out. So if any part of your body or scooter goes outside that black line down there, you are now out. You can come back in. Okay. Otherwise, you may move anywhere around inside the black line. Tagger. Most important thing about our tagger is we're not going to whack people with a noodle hard, swing it hard. We're not going to do that. We're just going to touch them. Touch them with it softly. That's how we tag someone. We're also not going to whack the ground with it. If you're doing either of those things, you will no longer be a tagger and might not be a tagger again ever. So be a tagger correctly when you're a tagger. Okay. Now, next thing we're going to go over is how we rotate when you get out. So pause it. So when you're waiting in line to go, or when you're out, you're going to be waiting in line behind the cone. There will be cones in other areas of the gym. There'll be lines over on mat 8. There'll be lines over on mat 6. We're going to do this one right here. You wait patiently till you get to the front of the line, and then when someone gets out, they're going to walk over and they're going to hand you a board. When you get your board, so now I'm going to pretend like I'm the person. I do not have to put the board down and go right in front of the cone. You might have a tagger right here trying to get you out. You can put your board in anywhere on your line. So I can walk all the way down here, and I can get in down here, or I can walk all the way down on that other end. If you're in one of the lines on the other walls, the same rule is for you. So, once again, if the tagger's just trying to wait for somebody to get a board to get them out, move down the line, put your board down there. All right, the last thing we're going to demonstrate is what happens when I get tagged. This is probably the most important part of the game. This is we're going to make sure we don't get anybody hurt. So if I get tagged by the tagger, I'm trying to get away, and I get tagged, all right? This is the way to rotate off. I'm going to stand up, and you are going to hold the board with 2 hands above your waist. If it is too heavy, you may carry it above your head. That's okay too. Sometimes that's easier. Put it on your head one like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Has to be above your waist. I'm not going to carry it like a suitcase. This is how we hurt people. If I'm walking off carrying it like a suitcase, I can hit somebody in the head with it. That's not going to feel good if it hits somebody in the head. Also, it's my responsibility to make sure that I don't knee somebody in the head as I'm walking off, because they're trying to get away from a tagger. So if they're moving around, you gotta move around a little bit. My job to carefully walk around them. It's not their job to dodge me. Carrying my board above my waist, I'm gonna walk all the way over. There will be someone in line right here. I'm going to hand them the board. I am not gonna set the board down and walk off. The reason for that is someone might not be paying attention and boom, they slip and fall. So in no time do I leave a board unattended. Also, if I get tagged, we see this a lot, we're not going to see it anymore. If I get tagged, I'm not just going to leave my board and walk off. If I get tagged, I grab my board, hold it under my chin, walk over, physically hand it to the next person. I'll be the next person now. They grab the board, and now I walk out, I set it down on the ground, and I'm in the game. So number 1 main rule is do not leave a board unattended anywhere in the gym, and when you're walking off the court, hold it with 2 hands above your waist. We're not going to carry it like a suitcase. If it's too heavy, we're going to put it above our head and make sure we don't run into anybody on the ground. Okay?